Happy to say we're outside Red Bull with Christian Horner, their team principal. Christian, long time coming. You must be very, very satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic team result. It's testimony to the hard work of all the guys and all the guys and girls back in Milton Keynes as well. I mean, we've been putting in some big hours, and it's a great team performance today. Yeah,
he was just saying that, Sebastian Vettel. We know when things, even when they're going well, he tends to spend a lot of time in the garage with the mechanics. Has he been doing a lot of that? Have all the guys been doing that?
Well, both the drivers have, and I think that, if you look on the timing sheets, when the cars go down to the weighbridge, we've been about 3.5 hours behind the next last car down there, and there's some huge hours going in from the guys, but they're determined to get back up there, and the drivers have repaid them today and got us into a great position for the race tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Which, should be exciting.
Did you feel that was a possibility, this qualifying session, or were you quite surprised that it turned out well?
Quite surprised, in all honesty. I think, as Sebastian said, he was nearly knocked out in Q1, he was nearly knocked out in Q2, and then stuck it on the pole in Q3. So Mark's looked competitive throughout the 3 sessions, and we could see with McLaren and also Mercedes have been tremendously strong here. So at a track that doesn't naturally play to our strengths, this was probably the least place out of the first 4 that you would expect it to be on the pole.
Well, you need to thank your drivers for good and properly tonight.
So speaks the driver. Let's talk to you a little bit about the exhaust configurations as well. I just want to know whether it was, just what happened in Shanghai with that was a personal decision for Sebastian Vettel, just about the way the car felt with that old exhaust system, and then was it the collective that said, right, okay, we've got to get the progressive one on, we've got to push forward with this for this?
No, it's something that Adrian was very keen to do. He wanted to learn from that weekend in China by running different specifications to get the information to get a clear direction, and it made sense to run the cars around the way that we did, and based on the driver styles and preferences at that stage, and we got a lot of very, very useful information, and I think that's contributed for sure to what we've seen here this weekend, as the cars have converged back to normal in the same spec.
I was just speaking to Damon about Adrian Newey. He has a fair amount of experience working under him. When you do go behind, is he the last man in the shop?
He's just the same as when Damon worked with him. He's pushing hard. He's been supporting the team from the factory. He was supporting us even during the qualifying from the factory today, and he's pushing hard. He always moans about Damon's feet, though.
I know.
Always refers to how big they are.
Can we change the subject, please?
What's wrong with your feet?
Well, it's a design. Aerodynamicists don't like them.
No,
too big.
No, they're not very aerodynamic.
They're not very aerodynamic.
No, look like a couple of boats.
Can't help it. What can I do?
Well done. Right, and finally, just on Mark Webber as well. First time that he's been out-qualified by Sebastian, and I made a mental note, won't he?
Yeah, but tremendously tight between the two of them, and been pushing each other hard, trading times all weekend, and Mark's in good shape, and it's great to see the two cars back in the press conference for the first time this year, on the pole for the first time. We managed to get amongst the McLaren, so hopefully we can convert it into a good race tomorrow.
Good man. Christian, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.